Good morning. Just sitting down here on my walk in the woods. It's Saturday morning and I was up the really steep climb today. Not quite as steep as I was watching earlier today when I was seeing stage 8 of the Tour de France. And the cyclist going up that hill brought back some old juices from my bicycle racing days. It was great to see that. So they're racing even during the COVID crisis in France, so we'll see how that goes. Everybody packed together with a lot of spectators. But here's my trusty companions here. There's Mocha, and then my son's dog Karma. He's over here too, seeing how life is treating these dogs today. And coming up the hill, a couple of feathers in the trail here. I don't know if they're from a hawk or turkey here. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, nice to do that, to get involved here in the woods today and get away from, I think, the craziness that surrounds all of us. And yes, yeah, no, here's Karma. Yeah, good to see you. You're a nice boy too. Yep. Okay. All right. Wasn't for these trusty dogs to get me out and moving in the morning. I'd probably just be staying in bed. So walking in the woods, it's good for the soul. The thing I've been processing right now with the election coming up, and I haven't talked much about the election here. I think everybody knows where I stand, so I'm sure I'm not going to change anybody's mind, but sort of like I'm thinking about my own well-being and my own kind of mental health. What am I going to do after the election? So that's something I've really been processing. I don't know. I think I'm going to kind of, well, it depends which way the election goes, but anyway, I mean, I'll be coming into my next birthday. I'll be 83. Do I want to spend my day, looking at the news and being on Facebook and sort of, going with the ups and downs of, daily news and that? I just don't think I want to do that. I think maybe this is the time in my life I need to like slow down. Maybe I need to get away from my blog and kind of leave that. I mean, I've said what I've had to say. Though some of my friends remember I said that before, that I was going to, after I published the book and promoted it, I was going to be sort of out of things. And of course that didn't happen. I was right back in again with the police shootings and things. Everybody knows where I stand. You can just read my blog, Improving Police, to find out what that is. And you can either accept it or not. As someone who's thought a lot about police and someone who's led police for 25 years. And you can either say, well, that doesn't make any difference. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to touch David. Or you say, gee whiz, we're going to take your wisdom into account here. So I don't know which way it'll go. I know within Madison right now we're at that crisis point. Since the local shootings and pressures from the community, and now the community has stepped in. And they're going to have an independent police monitor. It's very common for civil rights violation. The federal government has stepped into a lot of departments, and the only change that we've really seen has been when there's been a pattern of civil rights violations, and the federal court has stepped in, appointed an independent monitor to report to the federal judge about how well the department is doing in handling its civil rights problems. And that's worked. And so we've got that in Madison now, and we've got they call it a civilian review board, though I do hate the term civilian. Means that there's police and there's civilians. No, police are civilians. What it should be called is the community review board. And we'll see how that goes. There's about $500,000 spent on a significant report from the community to the community from consultants, OIR, and some good stuff in there. And that gets implemented. It'll make the department even better. So good luck. I'm at the end of my rope right now. Thankfully, I've got good health, but I think my next stage in life is taking care of Sabina and working out my own salvation with fear and trembling. So have a great day. God bless you.